What's going on, guys? Special announcement. So many people have asked me for months and months and months and months on end, where is your Apex discount code? And truth be told, I never had one. I had originally signed up and they gave me a link, right? And I didn't really know how to use it. Um, and I had emailed them once, months and months and months ago, never really got a response. So I said, hey, people use the link in the description, fine. Finally decided to email them back because I was asked again multiple times. And lo and behold, they gave me my own Apex link. Luckily for you guys, we're running 80% off. We are doing 1 day to pass, and it's $125 for activation fee. That discount code is D Anthony. Now, before we get into today's video, let's kind of go over still one of the most simplest setups that is being taught to trade futures on YouTube. That is a 20 play. Okay. What it's going to entail is a 5-minute time frame. What it's going to entail is a 20 SMA. Okay. Now, before the question is asked, can you use this on a 1 minute? Absolutely. Can you use it on a 2 minute? Absolutely. Can you use it on a 30-minute chart? Absolutely. I personally like using it on the 5-minute time frame. What we're going to be looking for and how this strategy works is we are looking for momentum changes and we're looking for scalps off of that. Now, you can definitely hold this a lot longer. It's going to require you as the trader to manage the trade a little bit. So you might have to move your stop loss up. You might have to trail a runner. You might have to scale out of contracts. All in all, it's going to be so simple that you can get started tomorrow. Now, I definitely recommend when you are starting off with any strategy that you size down to a point where you can afford to take 20, 30, 40, 50 trades. That way you can see what works. You can see what doesn't work. You can see the best time of day to trade for you. You can see how much position size you feel comfortable with. Again, there's always going to be drawdown in every single strategy. You're always going to have losers. But when operated correctly and when you allow the setup to work for you instead of trying to micromanage this thing by, oh my God, I got into the trade and it's not working right away in the first millisecond, and you click, the exit out of the position and then you only see it continue to go in your favor. We can't do that, right? So that's why I say start small, small size, take a bunch of trades. That way you can see what's going on. We are going to use this play here, this setup. I'll actually go through a couple of setups, right? And I'll show you guys the loser too as well. What we're going to be looking at is this 10:15 Eastern candle. Now, this candle is a 56-point range. There's two ways to play this, actually three ways. The first way that you can play it is super small size, but you're looking for a big move. Okay, you're looking for something closer to a 1-to-1, 2R, 3R type of trade. That requires a special, unique type of individual because you need to be holding for a long, extended period of time. Now, what we're going to do is your reason why candle is the candle that closes over the 20 SMA. So you can see here we were previously trading below the 20 period moving average. And now all of a sudden we got no more follow through and we are back over the 20 period moving average. Okay. So what you are going to do in this particular scenario, once you close over the 20 period moving average, I'm going to put a box here. You can tell yourself, I'm going to go in with size that I'm comfortable losing, and I'm going to hold this for something close to a 1-to-1. Now, again, a lot of times traders, they get too fixated on trying to get a 1-to-1. But the thing is that you can't be picture perfect, guys. Like you can't have it your way all the time. So what that means is if this candle is 56 points and this move goes in my favor 35, 45 points, I'm going to take my cash 9 times out of 10. I'm not going to sit there and hold hoping that I get 50 points and give away 30 points, right? So in this particular situation, the entry price is going to be over this reason why high wick. That price is 21,684. You're going to enter in at 1020, and immediately this shoots up to a price of 701 and then shoots up to 719. So your entry price 784. We are looking for something in the 20s, something in the teens, something in the 30s to start taking profits, right? So within 10 minutes, we are already in the 20s. Within 20 minutes, we are in the 20s, and then we go as high as the 37s. So this particular play here does hit at a full 1-to-1, right? let me get my drawing tool. This play does hit at a 1-to-1, meaning if you were looking to risk 50 points, you made 50 points. Now, how does that work in terms of sizing? Well, for one micro contract, you're risking around around $100, right? So if you're okay with that, and you're okay with trading a little bit more size, I would trade 2 micros. You're risking $200, but the potential is around $200. And for trading 2 micros, it's not bad at all, right? I mean, this could be a one and done trade, especially for a newbie, someone who's just starting out, because it's kind of low stress. Once you enter into the trade, just sit in it until you hit take profit, or damn near close to take profit, and get out, right? You have a clear stop here. Put this box on your screen too as well. It's just a drawing tool. Go to add drawings, put a box. Depending on your platform, you can do however you can do it. The next trade here is at 11:35. Okay, so 11:35, we are looking at a closure back under the 20 period moving average, 20 SMA. That price is 21,699. Now, this particular candle is a lot smaller of a range than this, so we could probably trade more size. If we look at what's going on here and we drag that across, well, our stop would be once we break out of that range, right? So this candle here. However, it's only a 16-point candle, meaning we're only looking for 16 points to the downside. So from 699 down to 673 and then 671, you can see here you would have got your 16 points. So this one also hit for a 1-to-1. Now, here's my rule of thumb. Okay, here's my rule of thumb. Per account, because I know we all trade dozens of accounts. Per account, if I win 2 trades in a row or I lose 2 trades in a row, I'm done. Okay, that account does not get traded anymore. You're going to see a perfect example of how a trader can get greedy. Okay, because the third setup here was a 20-point range, and it confirms, however, it does stop you out. So this was a loser for 20 points. It was 19.5. So essentially what you're doing is you are giving away this trade's W. Okay, that trade's win. So we are washing that trade with this losing trade. However, this trade here paid you upwards of 30, 40, or 50 points. So in this particular scenario, think about it like an equation, or like poker, or like a video game or something, right? We have to be smart. If we won this trade, and then we lost this trade, these 2 trades cancel themselves out, and we're left with the winning amount from this trade. Okay, so in that particular scenario, let's choose to walk. Okay, walk away, baby. We are not, that's a bad A. We are not wanting to take any more risk, because at this point, we're going to get out of this day unscathed, and we're going to get out of this day with the profit. I hope this video makes sense. It's still one of the easiest strategies that you can use that's being taught on YouTube. If you're looking for a little bit more complexity in different supply and demand zones, and different entry methods, and different ways to micro scalp and hyper scalp and hold trades longer, that's why we offer the Discord. That's why we do live trading in the Discord. All of those services are available in the Discord. That link is down in the description box below. If you want to try this 20 play, and maybe you're looking to try it out with 1 mini and see what that's like, or try it out with 5 micros and see what that's like, or try it out with 1, see what that's like. Apex, 80% off. Use code DAnthony. You're going to get the best available discount at the time. Right now it's 80% off. I'll see all of you guys on the inside.